now. Yay! Alright, welcome to RoboMayor, Mr. RoboMayor's third, well, I'll wait a little bit here. See if I can download episode 3. Hello, sup peeps. Welcome to part trace of Batman, a Telltale series game. Yay, I'm excited. Just downloaded episode 3. How am I coming in through the waves of the intertubes as far as audio? Is the volume level good? This friggin' game is loud in my ear, man. I'm telling ya. Let me adjust the headphone settings here. Okay. Super duper. So where did we leave off here? Let's see if I can recall. In a nutshell, episode 1 was about getting to know the Bat. Got to know some of the villains. We met Cobblepot, who was going by the name of Penguin, even though it's kind of weird. There's no references to Penguin. And we got Carmine Falcone, got Harvey Dent, Catwoman. And it ended when we sieged Harvey Dent's, or no, not Harvey Dent, Carmine Falcone's like penthouse. We went there looking for some information because we found a device that Catwoman stole. We stole it from her with information on it about some shenanigans linked to Falcone, so the Batman went to figure it out. Not before he gave the device to Vicky Vale, who's using it for her media purposes. Children of Arkham, episode 2, was you kind of go back into Bruce Wayne's past as a kid, and Carmine Falcone gets killed as he's in police custody by a police officer that was drugged. And so Batman is following up a lead of being drugged, and we're working with Catwoman to bring down Cobblepot. He's said there's a revolution coming, mate. Rip Carmine. That was great. He just gets blasted as he's in police custody. Anyways, yes, Batman and Catwoman, we're going to try to go up against the Penguin, because the Penguin's all starting a revolution of some sort. And Catwoman's kind of on his hit list because that device that we stole from her, she was supposed to give to Penguin, but she didn't because we stole it. Now he's after her. So then Batman said, well, I'll help you whoop his butt. So it's kind of where we're at. So, no, not episode 3. Let's see. Continue. See if it left us where we left it. Sometimes it'll have to go backwards to the last save spot, but I thought we were at a pretty good save spot. Looks like I'm gonna have to get better internet or something. Yes! Here we were. Return to the Batcave. Oh, you go, Bruce. Thanks for stopping by.
Else is on
MM, and that's my profile picture. It's always nice to have you. I think we'll slide that in there just like that.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
I don't know. It
He
just
was far
said
from
that
happy.
I had a little
Thanks for the
pop-up come
heads
up that said, Internet quality is not sufficient enough to broadcast live
It's a plan
gameplay.
of the old Monarch Theatre.
So,
The auditorium where
I
the
don't know.
debate's being held.
it's slow.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by a Falcone,
I'm
then by a
downloading
snake
episode
like
3.
Hill. It
Guess
makes
that
me
could be why.
question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Oh yeah, Bruce just found out that his family was involved in some shenanigans with Carmine Falcone.
I'll,
He's supposedly the last
leave
person
you to it then.
to figure out the information, and he kind of got hit hard
District
by
Attorney
it.
Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
Let's go check
A
this
Dent
one.
spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
A smear tactic.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
That was
Reports say multiple arrests were
Catwoman
made,
and I,
with
as
all the
Bruce and
suspects taken
Selina,
into custody
we
while
got into a fight there.
unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man
The
and
Monarch
woman
Theater is
who
where
were seen in
Batman's
conversation
been.
with the
Yes.
assailants shortly before the fight.
Indeed, sir. Check out
Gotham
episode
District
2 that has a
Attorney
little cool
Harvey
flashback
Dent
scene
appears
in
to
there
be
about
hitting
that.
some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite
Man,
the backing of
breaking
billionaire
news.
Bruce Wayne,
It's on like a
rumors
minute
persist
loop.
that
That's
the
great,
candidate
okay.
is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic
So here's our
perpetuated by the
codex.
incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news,
check out Monarch
nobody goes
Theater.
to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police
Is
say
that
a
the
brawl
alleyway?
tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in
Park
recent
Row,
memory.
Gotham City. This is
Reports say
my-
multiple
The
arrests
spot
were
where
made,
my parents
with
were
all the
assassinated,
suspects
the alley
taken into
across from the
custody while
Monarch
unconscious.
Theater is the place my
Police are
childhood
seeking
ended.
an
The
unidentified
rest of
man
my
and
life
woman
began
who were seen
violently,
in
despite the
conversation
fact
with
that I
the
installed a
assailants
plague
shortly
there to
before
honor
the fight.
plaque there to honor them.
Gotham District
or a
Attorney
plague.
Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
I've made sure the alley has
Despite the backing
looked
of
the
billionaire
same
Bruce Wayne,
as the night my parents were
rumors
shot.
persist that the candidate is having trouble
that's
paying
power.
his campaign staff
Why
and
should I
making
attempt to
ad buys.
erase what can never
A
be
Dent
forgotten?
spokesperson
Instead,
said these
I need
rumors
to
are
understand
nothing
why
more
they
than a
died.
smear tactic perpetuated by
Died
the
because they were
incumbent
involved
Mayor
in some
Hill's
shenanigans.
In
So here's
other
Mayor
news,
Hill.
Nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in
I have to
Otisburg
turn this
was the
thing
rowdiest
off.
one
Okay, I don't
in
want to hear this
recent memory.
news. Stop.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were.
Okay, we're gonna watch the security cameras now.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at...
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
I have to kick some butt. That dude takes off. I wish I had a car that fast. And I wish I had a place I could drive it really fast. And I wish I had a whole bunch of airbags, because when I crash it would hurt really bad.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Okay, here we got Harvey.
Hey, Bruce.
Interested to find out what's going to happen
I'm
here.
glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of
Yeah, I might see
Penguin and
Dr.
his
Strange.
thugs?
Yeah.
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some
don't
back
know a
room
lot
until
about
the
the Doctor
debate begins.
Strange, but
For my own protection, they
I like
said.
the actor
A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
that plays Doctor
It's not
Strange.
overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
Get this off my chest.
Look,
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but
They'll probably have like a cameo
my
of somebody else. too,
advisors are
that
telling me that I need to
maybe
that I need to
Xavier,
distance
Magneto, or-
myself from you.
Oh, he's breaking
Until
off the
all this mess with
relationship.
your family blows over. They're afraid it's not.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
what with the allegations in the press and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
Liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money,
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
Sure,
I
why
may
not?
have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
As long as you win.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
I knew you'd see it that way.
Yeah, you
listen,
did.
I hate to push you,
But I
Yeah, he just
need
dumped
to
us.
know. Can
Broke
I
up
count
with us
on
over
your
the
money,
phone.
Bruce?
What nerve.
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Of course.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Man, he's
To Gotham.
not a very...
I'm sorry, Bruce.
doesn't
The
have a
makeup
big
person is here.
backbone.
Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere.
Put on
no
my
matter
face.
What I have to
Did you
say
see
tonight,
Bruce's
remember,
face there when that happened? Oh,
You are always my friend.
that was pretty funny.
Harvey!
Okay, well that didn't really take our advice, but we said you're in danger. We didn't really tell him to get out of there, but I don't think it would have changed. He still is gonna go through with this because that's what has to happen.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you,
That's good.
including my cops.
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Okay, we gotta
This
not be nice
security has
to
been
that guy anymore.
compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
Yeah,
What's she
big
doing
boy.
here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you
I don't know.
anything.
Just a lot of times I don't even want
None
to
of my men on the
say
ground are
anything, you know?
responding.
It's like, that's
Enough
cool.
waiting. We're
Should've
going
just
in.
done the
Alpha,
old triangle.
do you read?
You don't say
Now,
anything.
aren't you glad I'm here?
I think I'll try that next time.
You have a better shot than my
That's
SWAT
just about
team of getting in
kicking
there
butt.
quietly.
That's it. Gotta explain myself to anybody.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
They're not as chummy as they were in other time stories modes. Gordon and Batman, which I'm fine with. Gordon's kind of a non-cool dude in this one.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor
so we have
and the challenger
masked dudes with guns in the back room here.
The citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
I got my hands on the controller at all times. It's like driving a car when you're playing one of these Telltale games. You never know when they're gonna prompt you for a button. Like right now. Good douche! He just bashes his head into the wall and that's it. He didn't really even bash it, he just pushed it very hard into the wall.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator.
Oh my. Did he just shoot Dent?
I hate to be a downer,
that was
but
not
these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Oh, they just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl
Yeah,
up.
we're not going with the old Batman, like the altruistic Batman. We're going with...
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
We're gonna go with just total vigilante.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
That's
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go
So
on,
that'd
then.
be like kind
Introduce
of a
the
penguin-looking
candidates.
face, so...
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of hut, soft, gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always.
Oh, so here's where you kind of figure out your fight plan, so to speak. You got a thug there, and you got a thug here, and then obviously a thug here, so if you click on one of them, things will come up. Like, we can knock this camera stand into them, or, what's this? The TV screen. Let's do the cameraman, so you link them together. You click on the camera stand with that thug. Forward gunman. Facing away. Oh, and then up in the upper left it has capable of breaking gunman's armor. Let's see what the TV can do. Alright. Oh, we even have a vent. Oh, a Catwoman could do that. Let's link this man with the TV. I wonder if, ooh, did you just pistol whip Dent too? I better get on this, huh? Alright, we're going with, TV to that guy. And then it might not tell you.
Easy. 2, scratching, biting, and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3.
So we got a thug here. Let's have Catwoman deal with this monster. Agile, fierce. Yeah, she'll take out this guy. Yes? Okay, he'll come down.
If you say so.
After he sees me bust us. And then this dude who's... Uh-oh. Gotta take care of this thug over here on the left. Throw the batarang at the light stand. What else do we got to work with? The ceiling. That might be better. Alright, we're going with ceiling. Let's link this man with the ceiling. Ooh, is he gonna throw him up into the ceiling? I like those things when they... Alright, see how this plays out. Oh! Keep your hands on the controllers! Whatcha? Yes! I wish I was that strong. No, I don't really, but that's kind of cool though. Take like a 200-pound man with one arm and just chuck him upward. Yes! We saved all the civilians.
Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I don't know if you can play that where you actually lose the civilians.
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless traitors.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh, jeez. Vicky, that's brutal. That's an interesting villain in the back there. I wonder who... I'm kind of interested to find out who that person is and what their role will be. I'm kind of at a loss. Could be Red Hood, but I don't think it would be. I don't think Red Hood would be that important. I want it to be the Joker.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Not the Riddler. Way too crazy. That dude down there looks like Solomon Grundy or whatnot, but... This reminds me of the Arkham City games, going through the vents.
We're out of time, Batman! The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage!
Yeah, it could be a new character, too.
And what about the corrupt elite?
It's not like I can really do anything else but move in this situation. I can look around, kinda. What is he saying?
Has cost this city countless lives. Lives you claim you care so much about.
I'm just listening to the Penguin. He's talking bad about Harvey. No, he said your friend. That dude over... Oh.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Looked like Thomas Wayne there.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Brutal.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Solomon Grundy.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Yeah! Oh, take that.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made an end.
You could never.
Yeah, take that, pussy.
I took out Thomas
Solomon Grundy died on a Monday. Came back on a Sunday.
I had him killed because of it.
Okay, so you just said he just said he was behind the killing.
So this
Thomas.
is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Yikes, man. Just, like, put a taser in that guy's head.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
What time he showed up? What were you doing?
Man, the revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let him go?
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
Yeah, baby.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oof, this might not end good. I bet you I gotta save to pick. Yep, you gotta save one. I'm gonna totally save Selina. Sorry. This is where you become Two-Face. So the game's filled with little choices like that. If I had to replay it, That's one heck of a creative way to take out your enemy with a big old stage light. Never would have thought of that myself. Yeah, that's awesome.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Oh, wow. That was friggin' cool.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Yeah, it was intense. the stage light, man, fried off the dude's face. Kind of like it. Actually, like, makes sense, you know? Like, some of Two-Face's things, like the vat of acid that got spilled on his face in the Batman Forever movie. It's like, yeah, who's gonna have the bad acid in the courtroom just sitting there? Didn't make sense, but this one makes sense.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Wow. Yeah, that would do a number on your reputation. So she got shot too. I didn't get a good look at it as I was waiting for button prompts and whatnot, but I thought she got shot as well. Games, not a little Telltale games with a little romance.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
It's creepy. Yay. What? Oh yeah, that's what I thought. So now it runs through and it gives statistics of people that played the game and me, and it combines our choices. So this one was the beginning of this. We had the option of Falcone was in the police protection. He was in the infirmary, and he asked for some morphine, and us and 69.7% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. We're trying to get answers from him, so I mean that was an obvious choice, I thought. And again, we are with the crew and the par. We are with everybody else. 80% of us tried to kiss Selena. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time, even though it was not something I would have done had I had like free reign. But it said like kiss her or not kiss her, and it was kind of going to be a huge deal breaker if we moved away at that moment, even though she ended up rejecting our attempt to kiss her anyway. But it seemed like we had to do that at that moment. So here we differ a little bit. Only us and 46% of the players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. We had the choice of going as the Bat or Bruce Wayne, and we're definitely, I thought we would get better results if we intimidated the guy as the Bat, because we were freaky, busting people's ribs, and Falcone, we put a rebar through his leg, thigh. It's probably what put him in the infirmary to begin with, but anyways, so we're kind of on the same level as everybody else with that one. Although not very much different. And again, we didn't differ too much. Us and 92% of players continued to fund Harvey's campaign even after he basically, as That's My Profile Picture said, dumped us over the phone. He said he couldn't be related to us, not related, associated with us anymore because of our bad family name. Like the press was leaking stuff that the Waynes were involved in some shady business, so he decided to break off the friendship, but we decided to keep giving him money. And again, we are kind of with everybody on this one. We and 66.4% of players decided to save Selena or Harvey. My decision to do this, of course, was based on I knew that something bad would happen to Harvey and turn him into the Two-Face, and I kind of wanted to see that happen. And if we had chosen to save Harvey, we would kind of not have Selena as an ally anymore. Who knows what would have happened to her, I don't know, but she probably wouldn't have liked us very much, and Harvey already isn't our ally, so I had to save the ally that we had. So we were pretty much even Steven, except for we differed a little bit on the visit Mayor Hill as Batman choice, but oh well. So now it gives us a preview of episode 3, which I started downloading when I started this live stream, but it's not going to be done, so...
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
These episodes are shorter than previous, but here we go.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
It's kind of an oxymoron.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Whoa. That villain, that masked villain, kind of walks feminishly. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a female. So now we're told to follow Batman's adventures in a comic book. Or I think that's kind of a reboot of another. Looks like it's a girl Robin and Lucius Fox in there. And comics are sweet. I say get comics too. Buy comics. $3. It's not too bad for a comic these days. So that ends episode 2. It was not a very long episode. Or it just maybe was, but we flew through it because it was so fun. I don't know. So, I learned a little lesson from episode part 2, part 2.5, and part 2.75 on the Mr. Robomar Gaming channel. When we tried live streaming this last time, about 3 weeks back, we had to basically... We finished the episode and then had to download the next one, but it took too long, so I had to stop and then come back. That's why it's 2.5, but it's all on one on Mr. Robomar Gaming channel. I edited it into one, so if you watch that part 2, it's kind of what's going on with that. Anyways. How is the new comic, Batman comics? I haven't read a Batman comic in... I don't think I've read one in 10 years, probably. Well, one that's been written within 10 years, I should say. Well, no, that's not true. I wrote a few from the early 2000s. Well, yeah, that would have been 10 years. Oh, boy, I'm getting old. So I'm going to check on our download. I doubt it's very far along, but we'll see where we're at. So I might lose you guys on the picture, but I'll still be able to talk to you here. Oh my gosh, not even close. It's 152 megabytes out of 2.143 gigs. So, I don't know if you heard me or not, but let's I got like 150 megabytes, I believe, out of 2.5 gigabytes downloaded so far, so I'm gonna have to probably stop the live stream after a couple minutes here, and then once I jump off the live stream, my download speed, will increase dramatically, and it'll probably only take another 20 minutes instead of 9 hours like it says now. So that's probably what I'll do, unless anybody has any questions or wants to chat out of anything. See you. Thanks for stopping by. Profile picture. We'll be in touch, man. See you on the battlefield. Or the battlefront. I don't have Battlefield yet. I'd like to get Battlefield. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, what time is it now here? It's 10. This is not a very long episode. 10:30 is getting late. I think I'm just gonna call it for this night, evening. We'll start back up next Thursday night. Brand new episode 3. So we won't run into hiccups or whatnot. Make sure it's all downloaded and ready to go, but because episode 4 is not even out yet, so I don't really want to run through episode 3 yet too quickly. And as you see here, it only goes up to 5. Whoever's still on, we can let's see, I'll show you. Take a peek at the next. Wolf Among Us was the other. I've played, out of the Telltale games, I've played The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead, which are both awesome. But they also have Game of Thrones, and I think they have Back to the Future. I think that was their first one that they came out with. Long time ago. It was before Walking Dead. Gosh, I thought they did one more or two in there. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, here's a preview quickly to The Wolf Among Us, which is awesome. I recommend it.
Everyone knows you. Big bad wolf.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Don't get used to it.
More comic booky, the animation.
Now, you're gonna tell me what's going on here.
Sheriff, you've cost someone their life.
Things are worse off than they've ever been.
That's Snow White. That's Toad from Frog and Toad.
I said be nice, or you wait out.
That's the woodsman, Snow White.
Come on out, wolf. I'll put you out of your misery.
It's the big bad wolf, obviously. In that one, each episode, he gets a little bit more towards the werewolf part of him. Like, he starts off kind of just totally human, but then he loses control throughout the episodes, slowly becoming a wolf. So, that's cool. So join us next time, in a week. We'll do episode 3. Thanks for stopping by, too. Check out other awesome Mr. Roller gaming videos, like The Great Escape and Escape. It's a Grand Theft Auto 5 video. We're really proud of that one. And Star Wars Battlefront vids. We have members videos, which are really about all the hashtag squad members that we get together and play some Star Wars Battlefront every now and then. Kind of greatest hits from that, like clips of us doing cool, pulling off random crap, pulling off uncanny shit at random times. That's a little slogan. Oh, can't talk anymore here. And we also have a movie on there called Sith Unhappens, which is one of our faves. Kind of it's a Star Wars Battlefront video, and kind of a glitch. We were playing Heroes versus Villains and took advantage of it, made a nice video out of it. And there's the other Batman episodes that we've done. Episode 1, 2, and 3 are on there. There's some retro gameplay that we're also into retro. There's a game called Darklands for the PC, circa 1991-ish, 94-ish, 91, 2, something like that. There's a couple live streams of that before it glitched out at the end of the game. So that wraps it up. See you next time. Thank you. Wrong button.